Ever wondered what it's like to be a football fan in Manchester? Meet Mark and Jacob, two friends, two rival football teams. Mark, the die-hard Manchester City supporter, bleeds sky blue. He's the type who knows every player's stats, their strengths, weaknesses, you name it. Jacob, on the other hand, is a fervent Manchester United supporter. He's got a heart that beats to the rhythm of "Glory, Glory, Man United." Now picture this, it's the 2nd of October, 2022. The two Manchester Giants are set to clash. The city is abuzz. The air is thick with anticipation. Imagine the tension, the excitement, the nervous energy. For Mark and Jacob, this isn't just a game. It's a test of loyalty, of passion, of faith. The match begins. The first half is a flurry of action. With each passing minute, the tension rises, the cheers grow louder, and the stakes get higher. Mark's joy knows no bounds as Manchester City strikes not once, not twice, but 4 times. The EDIE Stadium reverberates with the roars of the city supporters, their spirits soaring high. Mark is ecstatic, his voice hoarse from cheering, his heart pounding with pride. On the other side of the fence, Jacob watches in disbelief. His beloved Manchester United is yet to score. His face mirrors the disappointment of thousands of United fans. Despite the initial setback, his spirit remains unbroken. He clings on to the hope of a better second half, the possibility of a comeback. After all, that's the beauty of football. It's unpredictable, it's thrilling, it's heartbreaking, and it's euphoric. As the whistle signals the end of the first half, the score stands at a daunting 4-0 in favor of Manchester City. Mark can't help but bask in the glory of the moment. Jacob, however, is left hoping, praying for a miracle in the second half. At halftime, the score was 4-0 in favor of Man City. Jacob could only hope for a better second half. The second half of the match was just as thrilling, if not more. As the players returned to the pitch, the tension was palpable. The roar of the crowd echoed as Manchester City, with their unwavering energy, managed to net 2 more goals. The City fans, including Mark, were ecstatic. However, Manchester United weren't about to go down without a fight. In a surprising turn of events, they rallied and scored thrice, showing their determination and resilience. But alas, the whistle blew, marking the end of the match, with the scoreboard reading 6-3 in favor of Man City. Jacob, the Man United fan, was filled with frustration. The disappointment was too much to bear. He decided that he had had enough, leaving the match before the final whistle. His optimism was shattered, his spirit dampened, but his love for his team remained unscathed. Fast forward to the 13th of October, 2022. Manchester United's next big challenge was against Brentford. Jacob, despite the recent defeat, was confident. He believed in his team. He believed in the power of the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo. He was certain that victory was theirs for the taking. Mark, on the other hand, harbored a strong disdain for Man United. His loyalty lay with Man City, and in this match, by extension, with Brentford. As the match commenced, both Jacob and Mark were on tenterhooks. However, the game took an unexpected turn. Brentford, seizing control of the game, scored an astonishing 4 goals within the first 35 minutes. The stadium was awash with shock and disbelief. Mark, the Man City fan cheering for Brentford, was overjoyed. Jacob, however, was left crestfallen once again. Despite Jacob's optimism, Brentford scored 4 goals in 35 minutes, leaving the score at 4-0 for Brentford. Once again, Jacob was left disappointed. As the season progressed, the rivalry between Mark and Jacob intensified. In the heart of the Premier League season, on match day 37, an unexpected twist was about to unfold. Manchester United was set to face Brighton, a matchup that, on paper, seemed to lean in favor of the Red Devils. Mark, the ever-loyal Manchester City fan, to everyone's surprise, predicted a United win. Jacob, the United fan, however, had other ideas. His loyalty to his team was unwavering, but his prediction was a shocker. He placed his bets on Brighton. The pre-match banter was filled with friendly jabs and playful predictions. Both Mark and Jacob, despite their differing allegiances, were ready for a thrilling match. The whistle blew, and the match commenced. The first half was a tense affair, with both sides vying for control, but as the game progressed, Brighton started to gain the upper hand. By the time the final whistle blew, the scoreboard read an astounding 4-0 in favor of Brighton. The outcome was a shocking blow to the United fans worldwide, but for Jacob, it was a moment of sweet victory. He reveled in the unexpected triumph of Brighton, his laughter echoing in the room. Mark, on the other hand, was left in disbelief. His prediction had backfired, and the sight of a jubilant Jacob was a bitter pill to swallow. The football season was filled with its share of highs and lows, victories and defeats, laughter and tears. For our football enthusiasts, Mark and Jacob, it was a season of intense rivalry, passionate debates, and a friendship that thrived amidst their differences. With Brighton's unexpected victory, Jacob finally had the last laugh. And that brings us to the end of this roller coaster football season. Until next time, bye. Football, as Mark and Jacob discovered, is full of surprises. The thrill of victory, the sting of defeat, the camaraderie of fans, and the intense rivalry that lights a fire in the heart of every supporter. Mark, the die-hard Man City fan, reveled in the euphoria of his team's triumph, while Jacob, the Man United supporter, endured the gut-wrenching despair of his team's losses. Yet, there was more at play than just the scoreline. There were moments of shared laughter, heated debates, and even the occasional agreement, all underpinned by a deep-seated love for the beautiful game. The season was a roller coaster ride, unpredictable and captivating, just like football itself. It showed that no matter the outcome, the passion and spirit of the fans never wavers. Whether you're a Man City fan like Mark or a Man United supporter like Jacob, the love for the game remains the same. Catch you at the next match.